Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. Today, our group is pleased to present our CSC126 group project entitled Cinema Ticket Booking System. Together, we have developed a simple cinema ticket booking system using C++ that allows users to select movies, cinema types, ticket categories, and generate a receipt. Before we begin, let's introduce our group members. My name is Nurfar Shomaira binti Tajuddin.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nufar Adiba binti Syafi'i.
Nalda Balkis binti Muhammad Iwan Shah.
My name is Nurul Kistina binti Dulami.
The cinema ticket booking system is developed to make movie ticket booking faster, more convenient, and well organized by reducing long queues and confusion at cinema counters. It allows customers to select movies, showtimes, cinema types, and food items easily, while helping staff manage schedules and booking efficiently. The system offers different pricing based on movie ratings, cinema experiences, customer categories, memberships, and special discounts. Overall, it enhances the movie-going experience by saving time and improving service efficiency.
The objective of this program is to create a simple and efficient movie booking system. First, the objective of this system is can calculate the total ticket price based on the selected movie, cinema types, and the customer age group. Next, it will provide an easy booking experience by allowing user to choose movie showtime through an user-friendly interface. For the third objective is the system will also identify customer membership tiers and appropriate discount accordingly. Finally, it will generate a complete receipt that includes the customer's name, date, selected movie, showtime, and the detailed list of order item.
So, let's take a look about our functional logic using IPO table. This table breaks down how the systems handles customers' information to generate booking. On the left column, we have our input. This is the raw data that the customer will enter into the system. First of all, we have customer's name. This inputs to identify who is making the reservation. Second, we have date and available show times. This required customer to choose their specific slot that they wish to attend. Third, we have type of movie. So, customers will enter their selection movie based on our movie catalog. In our process column, we use code entry method to make the booking system more efficient. Instead of requiring user to type out long movie titles, we use a streamlined identification system. For example, in date and available showtime, the customers can easily type number 1 for 10 a.m., number 2 for 4 p.m., and number 3 for 8 p.m. For movie category, the user need to enter code A or B. Movie A for category height-rated movies, code B for restrict movies. If the customers wish to watch the Papa Zola movie, they just need to enter code A1. In our cinema, ticket price will be charged based on type of customer. For example, children aged 2 and below will get the free admission. If our customers is student, they can get student price only if they have student card. Otherwise, the student price will not be applied and the ticket will be the same as the adult price, which is 17 ringgit. Children aged 2 years and above, the price will charge 14 ringgit. Elderly will charge 15 ringgit. Other than that, this process also output the numbers of customers. In our cinema booking system, we provide several types of cinema that customers can enjoy, and the price will be charged per person based on type of cinema customers choose. For example, if the customer choose option number 1, which is Atmos Dolby, there's no additional price will be charged. If the customer choose option number 3, which is IMAX, the additional price, 6 ringgit, will be added to ticket price.
For input snack and soda drinks, in the process, we have two choices, which is a la carte and combo. For a la carte, we have three different choices, which is popcorn, soda drinks, and nachos. Popcorn, we divide into three flavors with different price, which is caramel, 13 ringgit, salted, 12 ringgit, butter flavoured, 11 ringgit. For nachos, we have two different types, which is cheesy and loaded. For cheesy is 15 ringgit, loaded is 16 ringgit. For soda drinks, we have the same price, which is 3 ringgit, and have three types: Coca-Cola, Fanta, and Pepsi. For combo set, we have three sets. Set A, which is consists of caramel popcorn and soda drinks that cost 13 ringgit. Set B consists of loaded nachos and soda drinks which cost 17 ringgit. And last but not least, set C, which is consists of caramel popcorn, loaded nachos, and soda drinks that cost 26 ringgit. The output will show how many snacks and soda drinks that have been ordered by customer. For the input membership, the process is we will ask if they have a membership and what type. Because in our system, we provide three different types of membership, which is first, bronze will give a 3% discount. Second, silver, we're gonna give 5% discount. And third, gold, we're gonna give 7% discount. If they're not one of the member, we will ask if they want to become one of the membership, which is will cost 30 ringgit. If they're no membership, there will no any additional discount will be applied. The output is we're gonna display the type of membership if they're one of the members, and then we have the membership additional price if they want to subscribe and become the new members. Last but not least is input discount and price. For the process, the applied discount will be applied on the order that have more than 5 tickets, which is we call it bulk discount. For the membership discount, it's only if they have any membership. The output is the total price, which is a before discount, total discount, and payable price, which is after the discount. Let me walk you through to our pseudocode and flowchart. So, first of all, in this main module, we declare all the variables that we're going to use in the system. After that, we have a welcome message, which is welcome to Intern Cinema ticket booking system. First, we're going to ask the user to input their name and choose their own date that they prefer. After that, we call the time module. In this module, as you can see, we have 3 available show time, which is 1 on 10 AM, 2 at 4 PM, and 3 at 8 PM. So, when we come to this module, we're going to ask the user to choose a show time. So, we're going to input in time choice. And if the time choice is 1, 2, and 3, we set to the code 0. While if they input other than that, we're going to display invalid time show and we set the code equal to 1. So, if the code not equal to 0, we're going to repeat this loop until the user enter the right showtime code. Ask the user to enter the type of movie, which is A or B. So, we're going to put the answer into a variable movie choice. If the movie choice not equal to capital A, small a, capital B, or small b, we're going to repeat the same question until the user enter the right alphabet. The movie type, which is in movie type, we will show the type, category, code, and movie title itself. When the user already choose between A or B, we're going to ask the user to choose the title based on the movie choice. So, for if the user choose A, we're going to ask the user to enter between A1 until A5 based on the code we provided and the title. If the user enter other than that, which is between A1 until A5, we're going to repeat this loop until the user enter the right code. So, for B, when the user enter B, and we're going to ask the user to enter between B1 or B2. If the user enter other than that, we're going to repeat this loop until the user enter the right code.
This pseudocode is used to let customer choose cinema type and to make sure the input is valid. First, we will call the module cinema type. Second, we will prompt the user to choose the cinema type from option 1 to 4. If the user enter input outside of this range, an invalid message will display and ask them to enter the number again. This program will repeat in loop until the customers enter a valid input. This module is used to display all the cinema types and their extra prices. It shows table format that comes with cinema options, cinema descriptions, and cinema prices. For example, for option number 1, which is at most Dolby, there's no additional price will be charged. Option number 2, 3D, the additional price will be 4 ringgit. Option number 3, IMAX, the additional price will be 6 ringgit. And last, option number 4, Bini, the additional price will be 8 ringgit. And the cinema price will be applied per pax based on how many the customers enter into the system. The purpose of this program to make sure that the customers can compare the prices before choosing so that the user is not confused. Other than that, it makes sure the program is very user-friendly and organized. This module is used to determine cinema price based on user's choice. The program will ask the user to enter cinema type number. Then it will check the number and set the correct extra prices and cinema name. So overall, this module is assign the correct extra cost and cinema type. This part of program will prompt the user to enter number of packs. The program also use a loop to repeat the process for each passenger. For every packs, it will call the module ticket type, show display seat, and collect ticket details. For example, customer age, customer type, cinema type, and status ID. For this module, it will display all the customer type that already assigned with the prices. For example, adult. For adult customer type, the price will be 70 ringgit. For other example, children with age 2 and above will get 14 ringgit. This module is used to collect ticket details and calculate ticket price based on customer type. First, the program will ask the customer to enter customer type based on alphabet. For example, A for adult, C for child, S for student, and E for elderly customer. For child ticket, the program will ask for age. If the children age is 2 years below, the ticket will be free. Otherwise, child price is charged. For student ticket, the program will ask the customers if they have student card. If they have student card, the student price will be applied. Otherwise, the price will be slightly higher. For elderly and adult price, the price is already assigned. For example, adult price is 17 ringgit, elderly price is 15 ringgit. This part of program is handle seat selection and booking. First, the program will prompt the user to choose seat by entering row A from A to M and seat number from 1 to 15. Other than that, seat and row is also converted into array positions. For example, R equal to row array I minus A means that it's convert the letter to a number. For example, A becomes 0, B becomes 1, and so on. Same goes to seat, which is C equal to seat array I minus 1. Minus 1 means that it converts the number into an index. For example, seat number 1 becomes 0, seat number 2 becomes 1, and so on. After that, the input will check if it's valid or not. If the customer enter out of the range, it will display invalid message and ask them to choose until the input is valid. If the input is valid, the program marks the book as successfully and set as book with an X and show a success message. After all bookings are done, the program displays the final seat arrangement.
For the module display seat, the system starts and sets the row counter to 0. It controls which row is being displayed, and then it have display screen area which prints the cinema screen at the top. It also helps users know the seat direction, which display a seat number 1 to 15 to represent the columns. It also use a loop to display each row. Rows are labeled A, B, C, and so on. Each loop to one row. It uses another loop inside the row loop. Displays each seat in the row. It creates a rows as columns layout. If seat is available, it will display a 0 bracket. If seat is booked, it will display X bracket. Adds a space in the middle to represent an aisle for the cinema. And after one row is printed, move to a new line and makes the layout clear and organized. And lastly, it will display bracket available and X bracket for booked. This module uses nested loops to display cinema seats and conditions to show whether a seat is available or booked. It will display do you want to add on snack or drinks, and then the user have to input Y small letter or capital letters, which will be a loop while. Okay, it will display first for a la carte and second for combo. And then it will ask enter your choice, which is it. And then if you choose the first one, which is the a la carte menu, we have popcorn, soft drink, and nachos. And then you have to choose option, which is it. And then if the user choose option 1, which is popcorn, we have caramel, salted and butter. And then the user have to input the choice, and it will prompt how many, and the user have to input the quantity. It will calculate the caramel plus the quantity, and then we got the total food calculation, which is the price multiplied to the quantity. And then the same goes to the second choice, which is the salted and then the butter. And then we have the second option, which is soft drinks, which is Coke, Pepsi, and Fanta. And then we have the same calculation as the popcorn calculations. And then we have the third option, which is the nachos, cheesy, and loaded. And then the same calculations. Then we have the second choice, which is combo menu. We have 3 sets. Set A, caramel popcorn and soda. Set B, loaded nachos and soda. Set C, popcorn, nachos, and Coca-Cola. It will prompt choose combo and then input the option. And then the prompt will ask how many, and you have to input the quantity, which will calculate the total food with the price multiply the quantity the same as before. And then we go to module membership. Module membership with the parameters discount, fee, new member, and member type. We have to declare and set the discount, and then it will prompt, do you have membership? And then the user will enter yes or no. We have gold, silver, and bronze. Gold for 7%, silver for 5%, and bronze for 3%. And then it will ask type of membership, which the user have to enter G or S or D. It will set the discount member with how many the rates are, which is 7% for gold, 5% for silver, and 2% for bronze. And then if the user input the invalid membership, it will display invalid membership and repeat. Else, if the user input no to membership, which means the user have not done any membership, so it will prompt, would you like to register as a new member?
The new member fee is 30 ringgit, and then it will prompt invalid answer if the user input other than Y or N, which is yes or no. This slide explains how the membership system works. First, the customer is asked whether they have a membership. If the customer is a member, they choose the membership type, which is gold, silver, or bronze. Each membership gives different discount rate. The system then applies the discount and calculate the membership fee. If the customer does not have the membership, no discount is applied and process ends. This part checks the customer membership status. If the customer enters a membership type, the system will keep asking until the valid type is given. Gold member receive 7% discount, silver member receive 5% discount, and bronze member receive 3% discount. If the membership type is invalid, the system shows an error message and asks again. If the customer not a member, the system will ask whether they want to register as a new member. If they agree, a membership fee will be added, otherwise no fee is charged. This slide shows the flowchart and the pseudocode for the discount calculation. The system starts by checking whether the number of the ticket purchased is 5 or more. If the condition is met, a 10% discount is applied. Otherwise, no discount is given. Next, the system will calculate the final total by adding the ticket price and the food cost. Then, a price tag at 6%. Total discount also calculated. Then, it will display the membership and discount section. It will show the membership discount and the fee if you decided to apply for the. This module part is used to display the official receipt. It prints the receipt header, customer name, date, and the show time. Next, it shows the movie details and calls the movie price module to get the selected movie and price. The cinema price per person and the selected cinema hall are then displayed. After that, the system lists the seat selection for each customer. Finally, it displays the snack beverage section before continuing with the receipt details. This part of the system displays the food and beverage orders on the receipt. Each item is shown only if the customer ordered it. The system lists popcorn, drink, nachos, and combo sets with their quantities. Finally, it displays the total amount for all food and drinks. This final section calculates and displays the payment summary. The system calls the membership receipt module to apply tax, discount, and membership fee. It then shows the membership type and summary of payment details. These include the total number of the customer, total ticket price, tax amount, price before discount, and total discount. Finally, the system displays the final amount payable and ends the receipt with a thank you message.
Hi, today we will play as cinema staff and a customer using the cinema ticket booking system. I will act as the staff member guiding the customer. Welcome to Intern Cinema Ticket Booking System. Would you like to book cinema's ticket?
Yes,
Firstly, please enter your name.
my name is Imelda Balkis.
Balkis. Okay, Miss Imelda Balkis. Then enter the date you would like to watch the movie.
14 February 2026.
14 February 2026. We have 3 available show times, which is 10 a.m., 4 p.m., and 8 p.m.
I think 8 p.m. will be perfect.
8 p.m. it is. As you can see on the screen, there are 2 different types of movies, which is A for high rated and B for restricted to over 18 movies.
High rated movie A.
High rated movie. Okay, then which movies would you like?
A5, Farisha and Friend.
A5. As movie choice. Okay, then we move on to cinema start.
Number 5.
5. Oops, it's invalid input. You have to enter it again.
Okay, then number 3, IMAX.
Okay, number 3, IMAX. Then enter number of bags. If you buy 5 and more tickets, you will get a discount up to 10% off.
4 people, please.
Okay, 4 people it is.
The first person is an adult.
Okay. Which seat would you like?
Seat G6.
Seat G6. The second person?
A student.
A student. Okay, does the student have a student ID?
Yep.
Okay. Seat
G8.
G8. Then
A child.
a child. How old is the child? We have provided a free pass to children aged less than 2 and lesser price to children aged more than 2 years old.
4 years old.
Okay, seat
G7.
G7. Okay, last one.
Elderly, seat G9.
Elderly, seat G9. Okay, this is the final seats arrangement to your booking. Next up, would you like to add on snack or drinks?
Yes.
Okay. A la carte or combo?
Combo, please.
Combo. Which combo set?
2, set B.
Set B, number 2. Okay, how many?
2 sets.
2 sets. Do you want to add on anything else?
Yes. And a la carte.
A la carte. Good. Popcorn, soft drink, or nachos?
1 popcorn.
Popcorn. Which flavor, miss?
Caramel.
Alright, caramel. How many?
1 only.
1. Do you want to add more?
No.
No. Do you have memberships?
Yep. A gold membership.
Gold membership. Okay, this is your official receipt for your booking. Okay, as you can see, it's provided your customer name, which is your name, Imelda Balkis, and then the date, 14 February 2026. And then the showtime is on 8 p.m. Next is movie details, which is the title movie, Fresh and Friends, cinema hall, IMAX, cinema price, applied per pax, which is 6 ringgit for the IMAX, and then the seat selection include the row and seat, and then we have snack and beverage, which is 1 caramel popcorn and 2 combo set B. Then it provides the full total, which is 47 ringgit. Have membership discount, apply for 9 ringgit 31 cent. Membership type, which is you have gold, right? Payment summary, we have the total packs, which is 4 ringgit. Total ticket price 86 ringgit. Tax included 6%, which is 7 ringgit 98 cent. Price before discount 133 ringgit. And then we got the total discount for the membership 9 ringgit 31 cent, and it's deducted, which means the final amount you have to pay is 131 ringgit 67 cents. Okay, thank you for booking with our Intan Cinema booking system.
Thank you so much. I would definitely booking with Intan Cinema ticket booking system again.
See you again. And then we go to samples of input and output. The sample that provided, it have enter a name. We have the second input, which the user's name is Nurul Christina, and then we go to samples of input and output. The sample that provided, it have enter a name from which is for Adiba. Enter your date, 12 April 2026, and then the show time, which she chose the first one, 10 a.m. And then the type of movie, which is A for high rated, B for restricted for 18 and above. Okay, A, she chose the A1, which is the Papa Zola, the movie. And then we have the cinema type. The user chose the first one, which is Atmos Dolby for the normal price. And then the number of bags, which is 1. The ticket type is an adult, and it will display the screen and the seats for the user to choose which seats available and which seats the user wanted. And then the user chose the A1, and then it will display the final seat arrangement, which means the X1 is the one that the user is booked. And then we have a food corner, which the user choose no, and no memberships, and no to the register as a new member. And then it will display the official receipt, which will display the customer name for Adiba, the dates, the show time, and then the movie details, which is the title of movie, Papa Zola, and then the cinema hall, which is Atmos Dolby, and the cinema price, which is 0 for apply per pax because it is just a normal price. And then we have the seat selection, which display the row and the seats of the user. And then we have the total pax and then the ticket price, which is 17 ringgit, and the 6% tax included, which is 1 ringgit 2 cents, and the total amount will be 18 ringgit 2 cents. We have the second input, which the user's name is Nurul Christina, and then the date is 10 November 2026, and the available show times, which is the first one, which is the 10 a.m. And then the user chose the A type of movie. The title of movie is Avatar, which is A2, and then the cinema type is the second one, which is the 3D, and it will add an extra price, which is 4 ringgit for 3D, and then the number of bags is 2. It will loops for 2 times for represents the 2 packs, and then the ticket types, which is student, and it will prompt the user, does the student have a student ID, and it will say the user chose yes, and the same goes as the second packs, and then it will display the seats. It will provided the final seat arrangement for the food corner. The user chose yes for add-on snack and drinks. It will ask the user a la carte or combo. She chose the second one, the combo, and then the combo option, which is the first, set A, will prompt you want to add more. We'll use repetition control structure. And for membership, there are no membership, and no for register as new member. As you can see, for the official receipt, it will display the customer name, dates, show times, and then the movie details, which Avatar 3D, and the cinema price applied per pax, which is 4 ringgit. And then the seat selection, it will display the row and the seats. After that, the membership and discount, there are no membership and discount. And the payment summary, which it will display the total pax, which is 2. And then the total ticket price is 40 ringgit. And the tax included is 3 ringgit 18 cent. And the final amount will be 56 ringgit 18 cent. Okay, the third input is the usernames is Imelda Bakis. The date is 5 September 2026. The show times will be the second one, which is 4 p.m. And then the type of movie is A, high-rated, and she chose the A4, which is Running Man. And then the cinema type is the third one, which is the IMAX. It will provide 6 ringgit extra price for the IMAX, and then the number of packs is 6. Okay, and then it will display the ticket types, which it will say the total tickets more than 5 packs will got 10% off. So for the user that chose 6 packs will get 10% off from their total amount. The user inserts all the remaining packs with the ticket type and the seats displayed, and then lastly it will shows the final seat arrangement. It will prompt you want to add on snack or drinks, and the user chose yes, which the choice is the second one, which is the combo. And then we have the combo menu, which is the third one, set C, from how many, and the user insert 3, and then it will ask again, do you want to add more? And then the user choose no. For the memberships, the user type Y for yes, and the user have to input G or B or S. Okay, as for the user choose G, which is the gold. Lastly, it will display the official receipt with the customer's name, email number, case, dates, show time, and then the movie details, which is Running Man and IMAX, and then you have the cinema price applied per pax, which is 6 ringgit for the IMAX, and then the seat selection with row and seats, and then the snack and beverage, which is combo set seat 3 times, and then the food total is 84 ringgit, and then the membership discount, which the user enter gold membership, that will discount applied for 15 ringgit 54%. Then the payment summary will display the total tax 6, total ticket price 138 ringgit, and then the tax 6% included is 13 ringgit 32 cents. Price before discount is 222 ringgit. The total discount that plus within the discount 10% off, and then the discount for membership, which is 29 ringgit 34 cents. And then the final amount will be 205 ringgit 98 cents after discounts and after adding the tax included.
For this customer, she bought 2 tickets, which is students, but they didn't have any student card, and the price will be back as normal, which is 70 ringgit. And she also chose a beanie hall, which cost her 8 ringgit for each packs. And she also didn't want to order any food, and doesn't have any membership, but she want to apply as a new member, and cost her 30 ringgit for fee new member. So the final amount will be 50 ringgit. For this customer, she bought 2 tickets, which is students, but they didn't have any student card, and the price will be back as normal, which is for this customer, she bought 2 tickets, which is students, but they didn't have any student card, and the price will be back as normal, which is 70 ringgit. And she also chose a beanie hall, which cost her 8 ringgit for each packs. And she also didn't want to order any food, and doesn't have any membership, but she want to apply as a new member, and cost her 30 ringgit for fee new member. So the final amount will be 50 ringgit plus 30 ringgit plus 3 ringgit final as a tax. So the final amount will be 80 ringgit, and the tax is 6% from the total ticket price. 3 ringgit. This customer has bought 2 tickets, which is adult ticket and child ticket. Adult ticket, which will be charged as 17 ringgit, and the children ticket will be charged 14 ringgit because the age is above than 2 years old. These customers also choose Atmos Dolby, which means that there's no additional cost will be added to total ticket price. The customer also ordered food, which is 1 caramel popcorn, and the price is 13 ringgit. She also got membership, which is silver, and got 5% discounts and 5% off from the price before discount. So the total ticket price is 17 ringgit plus 14, 31 ringgit, and the price before discount is total ticket price plus food total, which is 31 ringgit plus 13 ringgit, 44 ringgit. And tax is applied, and tax is 6% from price before discount. So 6% multiplied by 44 ringgit is 2 ringgit 64. And the discount that she got, which means 5% off, to 0.5% multiplied by 44 ringgit is 2 ringgit 20 cent. So the final amount that will customer pay is 44 ringgit plus tax, which is 2 ringgit 64, minus discount, which is 2 ringgit 20 cent, and the total will be 44 ringgit 44 cent. This customer is bought 2 tickets, which is adult ticket and child ticket, but the total ticket price is charged 70 ringgit because the children got the free admission. Other than that, she also chose the Atmos Dolby Hall, which cost her nothing, and she doesn't want to order any food, doesn't have any membership, and does not want to apply as a new one. So the final amount will be 80 ringgit 2 cent, including tax.
In conclusion, the cinema ticket booking system was successfully developed using basic C++ programming concepts. It applies input and output selection, repetition, which is the looping, functions, and arrays to manage the booking process efficiently. And then the system accurately calculates ticket prices based on customer type, cinema type, discounts, memberships, and tax, ensuring consistent pricing. This project helps improve problem solving, logical thinking, and problem organization skills. Overall, the system proves that C++ is suitable for developing a simple yet functional real-life application and provides a good foundation for future improvements.